This message is for somebody who needs to be encouraged to not be afraid to step into uncharted territory. I recently had the opportunity to speak to a group of individuals that were more in a corporate setting. And as many of you know, I'm used to being in churches and preaching and teaching and breaking out the scriptures, but this was not that. This was an opportunity led by the Lord, inspired by the Lord, given deep revelation from the Lord to be able to go and motivate individuals and affect the way that they think. And in doing that, I wasn't able to quote scriptures and talk about Jesus, but I was able to be Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? I was able to show up with the love of Jesus. I was able to show up with the mind of Christ. And with that, I was able to sow seeds, drop seeds that inspired them to look toward healing and deliverance and freedom without even quoting scripture. Sometimes we feel like every assignment has to sound so holy, but that's the problem. A lot of us are quoting scriptures, but we're not living scriptures. And so as a result of that, sometimes we are afraid to go into uncharted territory where we've got to do things differently. We got to get out of our comfort zone. We can't do it the way we're used to doing it. It doesn't matter about our degree. It doesn't matter about our experience, but it matters about our obedience. Because the word tells us to not be afraid of their faces, that if we just go and do what God has called us to do, he will give us the words, he will give us the creativity. So it's not just about speaking. It's about whatever the gift is that you have that the world needs. We are called to go out. And so I'm speaking to you, that the one whose heart is beating real fast right now, because God is calling you into something new and something different, and you are afraid, which is not a bad thing. Because when I find myself being afraid of new assignments, it just means I've got to rely on God all the more. But listen, y'all, we are called to go out. Everybody's not coming in to the church. So we've got to go out and we've got to let our light shine. And I just want to encourage you. God is calling you to step out of the boat. Get out of the boat, baby. Step out. Even if you're the only one stepping out, but step out boldly with that assignment, knowing that if God called you to it, he has equipped you for it. Amen. Now get out there into that uncharted territory.